Hi guys, this is Snapcraft once again and welcome back to another series of StarCraft English commentary. This is going to be the ladder net series between Flash and random pro gamers on the internet. Flash vs Jaedong, set number 3 is going to be another game that we're going to be looking towards in this encounter. It's going to be the gameplay on the map Citadel. You can see this map here at the bottom of the screen, and it looks like Flash is going to be spawning in the bottom of the screen in the red color, and his opponent Jaedong is going to be spawning in the bottom of the screen in the white color. Looks like the Overlord from Jaedong is going to be moving in the right direction. So a very good start from Jaedong. Yeah, so Flash is going to be facing up a very strong Jaedong as of today. Like I mentioned to you in the Elo score, Jaedong is 1355 and currently the number 5 ranked StarCraft player in the community. So very strong from him. Yeah, but Flash is, has some good games against Jaedong in this series. It already played 2 games, so you can kind of guess. If you haven't watched the games before, go back and watch them using the links in the video description or in the pinned comments or something like that, because I'm gonna inevitably spoil some of the results of those 2 games going into the upcoming games of the series. So yeah, so far what we have seen is that Jaedong has kind of he's worked Flash out. He's kind of figured out what Flash is doing, and no more is Flash able to kind of give a kind of element of surprise against Jaedong, and he needs to do something a little bit more traditional, I would say. Not like going for some kind of very cheesy with something like that. So we shall see. Looks like we're going to be having 12 hatcheries coming down from Jaedong. Flash is going to be going for this very standard supply depot barracks and then possibly expanding. He's scouting in the right direction. The Overlord from Jaedong arrives now. So we see exactly what Flash is doing. He's going to try to hide the Overlord for as much as possible. Of course, that doesn't really mean anything because we're going to be having SV coming in here anyways. Yeah, and now this drone is going to return home. The drone returns and the game is gonna kind of reset a bit here. Looks like the SCV from Flash. What is happening during this time? I'm not so sure exactly. Why is SCV going towards the other side of the map? Maybe he was trying to check out this area and did not see anything. Sorry, I kind of turned off the vision for a few seconds there, and I did not understand why Flash is setting his SCVs in the wrong corner of the world here. But anyways, it's gonna be a command center coming down from Flash momentarily. It's gonna be saving off some minerals for it. On the side of the map, gonna be having his one complete as well as gas. So Jaedong is not gonna be that far behind in terms of whatever attack he's thinking about. Anyways, SC is going to return now. It's going to go trying to go for cross bumps, cutting. Another SC is going to come out. So Flash going to be super sure that there's no weird stuff happening. And indeed, now he's going to be completely figuring out what happens. And it's going to be some Marines started coming out from Flash. Flash is not yet expanding. He's going to make some Marines first. Maybe because he's fearing going to be going for fast zonings, but it's not going to be that fast zoning build. It's going to be very standard. Spawning pool after 12 hatchery here. This SCV is very much dead, or kind of on the way to death here. 40 out of 60. Indeed, commands that is going to go. So Flash is being kind of a little bit conservative. It's going to push forward the 2 Marines. We're going to be having just a pair of zoning to start here. Of course, this Overlord in the middle of the area of the map might provide a bit of vision for Jaedong, and Jaedong sees some Marines moving out. So he's going to try to kind of deflect that with some zoning. He's going to be upgrading zoning speed. Of course, zoning speed would not be able to complete anytime soon, so we need to survive with just the first pair of zoning here. Marines already about halfway done, and Flash is going to back up now. I feel like, I don't know, man. I feel like Terran players went. They push out with these 3 or 4 Marines in the beginning of the game. They need to kind of really take the risk and try to move out. And the question is, you need to kind of stop the Zerg player from doing drone drill. If you can fight against Zerglings alone with 4 Marines and against like 4 Zerglings, you can do a lot of damage, I think. But I don't know, because 1 Marine costs 100 minerals and 1 Zergling costs 50 minerals, right? So yeah, 4 Marines, you need to kill 8 Zerglings to actually make it worthwhile. So maybe it's actually the math doesn't really work out, guys. Sorry for that. Anyways, going to have Zoning chasing the SCVs. Looks like Flash is going to return home now. SCV coming out towards the expansion. Things are going to be looking very fine and dandy for both players. Okay, Hydra Dent and Lair is going to be the build that Jaedong's going to be going for. So it's going to be going for a very quick Lurker attack. Lurker is being researched now. Lurker speed is almost done. So Jaedong's going to be able to keep Flash inside without any kind of information. Looks like Flash is going bio this time. Going to be going for second factory, armory, economy, and the engineer should be coming up at some point. We shall see. Anyways, it's going to be 2 base with Lair and a Lurker Rush coming from the Dawn here, the Zerg player, the Tyrant. Lurker Rush, I guess Lurker upgrade is about 40% done. Going to be having a second gas coming down for Jaedong. And inside of Flash, what are we seeing? We're going to be seeing supply depot. Where's the engineer? I think this engineer should be coming up now, right? 4 minutes, almost 50, I think around 5 minutes, 30 seconds or something like that. It's going to be the timing of the entryway from Flash. You need those turrets fast. Anyways, we're going to be having the Zerglings getting created. Okay, it looks like the Lurkers is being upgraded, but Hydra is not yet. Okay, there's going to be some Hydras already here. So they're very much in the front. Looks like the Zerglings need to get pullback. Looks like very good reaction for Jaedong. It's going to try to hold this area. Now, Citadel is a map where you can have this kind of high ground very hard for the defending players to kind of penetrate. Anyways, yeah, Geno's gonna try to drive these medic marines towards the northern side, so these lurkers can go down the south side. Very good location for them to hide. It looks like Flash is not checking in that area. What is he doing? Oh my god, he checks now. He sees the lurkers and that's it. This is a failed attack from Jaedong. Wow. Very unfortunate for Jaedong. He was very close to getting Flash completely destroyed, but now he's gonna be, just losing 3 lurkers for free. At least those lurkers might be able to remove. Looks like Flash has got, some, He's got some energy left from the scanners. So he might be able to scan those units, and we're gonna be having at least 1 lurker dying. No, those lurkers is not yet dead. One very good dodge of the fire bats though. So Flash is gonna push forward and looks like running out of scan, right? 1 energy, only 1 scan has enough energy, and he's gonna try to scan the front, but we're gonna be having to split it now. Lurker's gonna try to go in, and they need to wait. Are you gonna land down and destroy the supply depot at least? They're getting ready to come down, and the supply depot will fall, but the turret's gonna be able to come on time. Is this bunker destroyed? Looks like the bunker is not yet attacked. We're gonna be having Queen's Nest. And what is another expansion going to be going up? So that failed attack from Jaedong cost him dearly. Supply-wise, Jaedong 35 and Flash is 50. But Flash can hold this. He's got 2 bunkers. He's got turrets. He's got 1 scan, 2 scan. He's going to be going up to factories. So we need tanks to get out of this this choke, this M&A attack here from Jaedong. Looks like Jaedong is not expanding, or maybe he's going to expand at another location. I'm not sure. Looks like Jaedong might be going all in here. He's kind of in a bad situation. Like Flash is scanning. He want to make sure that his enemy doesn't have kind of weird stuff in the front. He sees a Queen's Nest. So what could that possibly mean for Flash? We shall see. Anyways, we're going to be having more attack coming in from Jaedong. He's making his forces getting ready in the front, in the back, and everywhere else. And we're going to be having find the hive. This is very fast up. Nice scan. Flash to check that his enemy has not expanded. So he's going to be able to adjust his build accordingly here. Looks like Jaedong is going to hold this area outside. And Flash is going to be going up to tanks as well as starport. He will need those sciences to get out of this attack alive, the siege. And Jaedong is on very few minerals. He's switching back to Spire. What the weird heck is happening here? More lurkers going to come out, but this is not going to be able to penetrate. Yeah, it's going to be able to help Jaedong contain his enemy for a little bit, but Flash economy is untouched during this time. And 2 base Terran beats 2 base Zerg. I mean, no matter how you look at it. Anyways, would Jaedong attempt a bust here with his 5 lurkers? With his 2 and a total of 7 lurkers, looks like we're going to be having an attack coming slightly against the bunker, but Flash is going to sit inside his home. He's not going to push any further into the area here. It looks like Jaedong is getting ready to do a huge push. The first tank is out. With the turret vision, these lurkers are going to get pushed back, and we're going to be having lurkers attacking. That was a bad push from Flash. Going to be able to do some damages, but not much. These lurkers are pulling back slowly, and the tank is kind of getting damaged as well. So Flash is going to be super careful. Going to be having siege. Will these lurkers unsiege and move forward or move backward? They are gonna move nowhere. 1 lurker would die. The lurker is going to be hiding in the back. Looks like very nice cat. 2 lurkers down already. And what is up with Jaedong? He's going to be making what? He's going to be making more lurkers and more Hushes. He's not going to make Mutualists. He's going to go directly to Defiler Mount, but why do you need Spire to go to Defiler Mount? You actually don't need Spire, unless you're going to be going to Mutualist. Anyways, every single lurker is going to be dying now. That last tank in the back is still alive, and these 3 lurkers are getting pushed back hard. Supply-wise, Jaedong is 40 supply, and Flash is 65, so Flash has got almost double, I guess 1.5%, 150%, 150% the supply of Jaedong. It's going to push forward. It's going to be super careful because the Zerg player can go for backstab in this middle area as well, so that's going to be something to think about. We're going to be having some stop lurkers in the front. Defiler Mount is done, and Consume as well as Crackling upgrade is underway. Looks like the lurkers on this high ground get destroyed, and Flash is free to roam around without any kind of fear for backstabbing. He's going to be making, Science Vessel? Yeah, his first Science Vessels of the game is out. He's going to try to push this lurker back, but for the time being, Jaedong is still going to be the hold a bit here. The Defiler is out. Consume is about 90%. Then the next hatchery comes out. We're going to be having a Marine just checking out the middle of the map for fun here. Some medics taking a vacation, taking a stroll in the park. And nice attack. We're going to be having lurker on the high ground. Like I told you, this high ground position is very strong. And that lurker in the back is going to get wiped out. At the last minute, he's able to pull back, and more lurkers attacking here. So these forces from Flash get pushed back. This game is very exciting, even though it's kind of very low econ-ish. I'm going to say that this Defiler need to do something because he might get irradiate. Okay, is irradiate even research? I think it's not yet being researched. Anyways, he's okay. Consume is done. He's gonna come forward with what? One lurker dead, the other lurker might die, and he's gonna cast a nice. Okay, the double 5-out die, but GG from Jaedong right away. It looks like Flash is gonna be winning this game. So thanks a lot for watching. If you don't get, feel free to buy me a coffee. The link is gonna be in the description, or you can just send me money via Zelle account. This is gonna be my Zelle account. Thanks a lot. See you soon. Bye bye.